How much is there? Will it let...
Excuse me, sir. Where's the refugee camp?
Refugee camp? Do I look like someone who gives a fig about such trifles?
There's no need to get angry. Such behavior isn't becoming of a city official.
As far as I know, the prince is yet to appoint someone to take charge of the refugees. Me, I'm in charge of the cisterns and that blasted aqueduct.
Didn't a dragon crash into the aqueduct about 50 years ago? What is it this time? Wyverns? Griffins?
It's old and magical to boot. Few people even understand how it works. I thought this master who studied at the mage school would fix things. But that idiot Eugene hasn't been any help at all. It's been 8 days already. The reserves are running low. The cisterns will be empty in a week. What can that lazy bum be thinking?
Glad to meet you, friends.
So many undead, and not a single necromancer? Highly unusual.
How am I?
Are you in charge? What's going on here?
Damned if I know. That's exactly what I'm trying to figure out. We were trying to get this ancient piece of stone working again. We re-etched the levitation sigils, reversed the charge on the amalgam.
Could you please skip straight to the wandering undead?
Anyway, the water must flow, so we went through the protocol step by step. The final directive was to replace the energy crystal. That's when all this started, when we plugged the crystal into its slot. Next thing you know, the undead were stumbling about everywhere. They were after the crystal. The workmen scattered and took cover wherever they could. And now the crystal's gone. I think the undead took it back to their graveyard. But I'm not setting foot in there, so don't ask.
I told you my godmother wasn't mine.
It looks as if those restless souls want the crystal to warm themselves. Are you the keeper of this graveyard?
I am the guardian of this cemetery. I watch over the dead. My name is Sir Valiant.
There's no trace of necromancy here, meaning the dead must have risen on their own. How can that be?
In the gray world of the afterlife, the world's light shines no more. It was devoured somehow by something that is not death. The dead were terrified there, in the cold and the dark, and enraged by this great crime. That is why they sought the crystal.
No more world's light in the underworld. But up here, we can see it plain as day. Literally. Now what?
There used to be a mourner's statue here. It guarded the world of the living from those forbidden to pass, but an unworthy one came. A thief. A thief called Garrett. He removed the soul seal. Then I could hold back the dead no more. They broke loose and stole the crystal, and now they feed upon it.
I think I understand. How can we fix this?
If you return the soul seal, I shall resume my vigil and keep the dead in their rightful domain. But if you return the crystal to its former place, the dead warriors will rise again.
Where else does one find a thief in possession of a rare artifact? If not in the local brigand den.
To what do I owe the honor?
I hear you're a merchant. I have an artifact, replete with mana, ancient. What do you say?
You found the right man. But you're not one of my regulars.
You got me. I'm looking for a thief named Garrett. I believe he tried to sell you something. Is that correct?
Indeed. He was by here not very long ago. He brought this huge, ornate object made of silver. Heavy, too. 3 pounds, if it was an ounce. But I didn't take it. My gut told me there was something dodgy about it.
Yes. That's the soul seal from the graveyard. Where's Garrett now?
Since he couldn't peddle his little trinket to me, he'll go to Castor, a merchant of magical items in Marcella. Castor doesn't usually trade off the books, but if Garrett spins a convincing enough lie, who knows?
I will. And fairly soon.
only a handful of these artifacts in the world.
Forgive me, gentlemen, but I must step in.
Oh my, who are you?
Someone with empathy for the dead. I'm on a quest to retrieve the soul seal that you stole. Are you going to resist, or can we do this without blood? I just washed my shirt, you see.
By the elements, there it is, the cause of all my troubles. Garrett, how many of these soul seals have you stolen?
I haven't stolen anything. How was I to know the damn thing is so important? Ah, well, easy come, easy go. Take it.
Put it back. Quickly now.
Have mercy. Have mercy.
The seal is almost set. You have acted with honor and integrity, as a hero should. But be prepared. A groan from the underworld can be heard even here. My soldiers are crying out for assistance. As soon as the seal is secure, you will go over to the other side and lead them in one last battle.
What, are you asking me to die?
Of course not. Your spirit will use the seal to cross the veil. Your form will remain alive here, but your mind will travel to the underworld. Do not refuse, my soldiers. Every one of them gave his life for Nostria. For everyone alive today, take command of their army and conquer this threat more terrible than death. The Soul Seal has returned to its rightful place. It will warm us. Even the dead must be loyal to their oaths. I swore allegiance to the crown. As the keeper of this cemetery, I owe you. There are many warriors here. Their hearts turned to dust long ago, and their eye sockets are long empty. But their spirits still long for battle. They will serve you as a token of my respect.
Do you even realize what you've done?
What do you mean? I thought...
Quit shivering, you worthless wretch. You're safe now.
Glory to the four gods. Ugh, I ought to move somewhere else. Anywhere. To the Albion Highlands if need be. There's no life for me here.
And where is your boss? You know, the Joker.
He's in Marcella. Went there to appease the magistrate. Let's hope he can get the water running before he reaches the capital. By the way, Hit left us something, in case you were successful recovering the crystal. Here you go. Now, I'm going to take a nap. It's been a hellishly long day.